1, 2, 3, go.
Hey guys, welcome to Off the Clef with me. I'm Anitra Jay, an acoustic soul singer-songwriter based in Nashville, Tennessee. And I want you to make sure and watch all the way to the end of the show because we will be announcing yet another winner for this month's giveaway, which is totally awesome. But first, I want to tell you that we just got back from Little Rock, Arkansas, where we did a listening party with some new friends there. We had a good time, it was a lot of fun, and we got a chance to catch up with some of them afterward, and I wanted you to hear what they had to say in Up Close.
It is breathtaking and refreshing to see the authenticity of a person who writes their own music and to have experienced that and to listen as people share the things that they've gone through and in such a fun, charismatic way. I mean, it was just a beautiful experience, and I would definitely have to try to have my own hosted listening party.
Yeah, it was nice.
Very unique sound.
Yes, it is. Beautiful voice. Yeah. Anitra Jay she's different, she's refreshing, and yet very uplifting. I enjoyed her music, I enjoy the way she performs, I enjoy her presentation, and her husband is fabulous.
Okay, I'm eyeing the camera now. Now I don't have a real long time, so I already know what I'm gonna say.
Okay, well go for it. Let's hear it.
Okay, what you want me to say? My name is Linda, and I enjoyed the show. I really enjoyed the setting. It was just very comfortable, and the experience was very unique. This is my first time ever going to a listening party, and I would recommend it. But I would definitely recommend Anitra. Did I say it right? Mm-hmm. Okay, Anitra. And your
Rob.
name? And Rob. And I tell you what, back in the day, we used to call that little box right there a milk crate. I don't know what you got in it, but it sure sounds good too. That little thing was kicking it. But her music is just different. It's smooth. It's mellow. And she is so creative. She makes up stuff on the spot. I just love that cell phone. I couldn't read it. I couldn't get the buttons, but I love that song that she made up. She is very good. She's a poet. And I'm just happy to be here tonight, and I enjoy your music, and hopefully I'll get to experience it again. Thank you.
Shout outs to Bruce and Linda for having us at their place in Little Rock. We had such a great time. We want to come back. So if you or anyone you know lives in Little Rock, let us know. We want to add you to our schedule. So Ben Affleck has caused a stir recently in the news, and it's not about showing his particulars on a movie. I want to talk to you about it in Anitra's take.
I won't apologize.
So here's the scoop. Ben Affleck goes on one of these shows on PBS about ancestry and family trees, and some information came up about his ancestors owning slaves. So they do all the footage for the show, and then Ben goes home and he writes them a letter and says, I don't want you to include the slavery piece in the show. And it comes out that this has happened, and so now people are saying that he was just trying to protect his image. What does he really think about black people? And also bringing into question the show's integrity. They're leaving parts out just to protect the image of these stars. So here's what I think about it. I do want to know, what do you actually think about this, Ben? And why are you trying to erase it and hide it? I think that you should confront it and come to the table with how you really feel about it. I mean, this happened. It's a part of our history. You can't erase it. You can't pretend like it never happened. And I think that's part of the issue that we have today is people just going around pretending like nothing is wrong. we have a lot of issues with race relations, and I think if you come to the table and be really genuine about it, it kind of helps bridge the gap and helps to bring different ethnicities together. If you would have been genuine in saying, you know, I really don't agree with the whole slavery thing, that's not how I feel, I love people, I love everybody, I think that you would have had more people backing you than you do now. Now it's just a question, like, what do you think? Are you you know, for all races of people, or are you just for one race of people? And so I think, I don't know, it's a really big deal, because my husband, you know, I'm in an interracial marriage, and my husband is white, and his ancestors owned slaves. And I actually went with him, he's into ancestry and history and things, and I went with him to do research on his family and actually helped him find some different things about his family, and we found that his family did own slaves in the past. And he was really sorry about it. We had a conversation about it, and it actually brought us together. And I think that's what can happen with people just being genuine and honest and just confronting the issue. And especially with all the things going on today with the police brutality, and a lot of unarmed people are being killed and shot down by police officers. And these people, most of them are black and brown people, and the police officers, most of them are white. And so that's a problem, that's an issue, and it raises questions about where we are in society. And if we can just confront this issue head on and stop pretending like there's nothing wrong and erasing things out of the conversation, if we keep doing that, then the same thing is going to happen. History is just going to keep repeating itself. Let's talk about it, let's bring it to the table, and let's confront it. And that's what I think.
Let's keep this conversation going. Check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/Anitra Jay. Comment, share, post. I want to hear what you think.
All right, everybody, I have got some really exciting news I want to share with you. I have a really big announcement, and I will tell you in T-minus 3, 2.
It's a new day.
All right, so the hot news is that I am officially announcing that I will be releasing my 4th album, which is a full-length album, and it's gonna be called Work in Progress. I wanna tell you the top 5 things I want you to know about Work in Progress. Number 5, the album will be released this year in the fall. I'm hoping to release it in September or October maybe. I'm not sure. I have all the songs recorded except for 3 or 4, and so I just need to do that, and then I'm so excited to finally be able to release that and share it with you. Number 4 is I have actually been secretly releasing songs from the album every month to my VIP fans. And if you're not a VIP fan, you can be one by signing up with via the link in the description box, and you will get songs from the album every month. So it's a secret, not everybody knows about it, so you and me right here. All right, number 3 is this album is actually a trilogy. Now if you look at my first 2 albums, Keep the Faith and Genesis, Work in Progress is the 3rd piece of that. And Keep the Faith is about having faith in something and stepping out. Genesis is about starting a new life in that faith, whatever you're stepping out on. Just starting a new life, a rebirth, a fresh start. So Work in Progress is the 3rd piece of that. Like once you start and have your fresh start, your life after that is a work in progress, because you're learning, you're doing new things, you're trying new things, and you're work in progress. Now, number 2 is the most interesting album release I have done yet is Work in Progress. Reason being is because it will be accompanied by a full-length documentary about where these songs come from. It's gonna dive deep into my life and my thoughts and things that I've grown and learned from. And it's going to be produced and directed by my husband, Rob. So you'll get the album and you'll also get the documentary. And it's really cool because it's just gonna be a lot deeper than anything I've ever produced. So, number one, and this is important to tell you because this is the whole entire reason why Work in Progress is even in existence, and it is to encourage you that we are all one big work in progress. We live, we fight, we grow, we learn, we love, we grieve, we grow some more, and it's all a process. And this album is a very whimsical, light, airy take on exploring all of those issues to encourage all of us that we're one big work in progress and to keep going. All right, friends, now it's time to announce the winner for this month's giveaway. And the winner is Bridget from Fort Worth, Texas. Now, Bridget, I want to give you my collector's edition of Crown and Glory, and the reason being is because you're in Fort Worth, Texas, and it's probably because you were at the Fit Pro Expo, and I'm guessing that you're natural. So I think you would really love this. This is the collector's edition of Crown and Glory. There's a free download of the entire album in here, plus this is a glass jar that you can use to make products, and I also have some recipes in here that I think you would really love. So I'm gonna send you an email, check your emails, and I'll let you know how you can get this in your hands. And for everyone else, if you wanna be a part of the giveaway, all you have to do is sign up to my VIP list and become a VIP, and I would love for you to be a part of my journey. So get at me, and that is the end of Off the Clef for today. I don't remember how I normally sign off, but I know I do this. So we're gonna do that, and I will see you next time.
This is the Natural Hair Song.